Okay, good morning, everybody. It's been a long night. Coming back and reassessing damage started last night as the tornado set down over here. Um, Actually, just started far northeast of Wausau off 177th and 106th Street. Tornado went down 106th Street, plowed east, and stayed along and just south of Highway 20. Either side of Highway 20 has damage. A lot of trees uprooted as you continue east into the heart of Claremore. This is going to be like the southeast side of Claremore. This is where the damage picked up intensely quite a bit. This is First Baptist Church here, just east of downtown Claremore. And every summer, my grandparents lived over here about half a mile over here off Fried Court. Came up here every summer and stayed with my grandparents in summer and went fishing up at Salina and Spavinaw and all that. There's City Hall's right over here behind me, railroad tracks, and so we've got it hit the police station. There's power poles down here immediately south of here from the southeast side of downtown, and there's damage, and there's actually some buildings got roofs off over here just immediately southeast side over here. This neighborhood back south of here on the south side of Claremore had a lot of uproot trees on houses. Occasionally you'll see a roof off a house, a lot of sheet metal, shingles tore off houses, things like that. And but mainly it's just along and south of this location here. So we've got a lot of damage. Of course, as it came east here, you have damage here at the First Baptist Church. It ripped the roof off, and there's just a swath of damage all through here. Tornado is probably about roughly half a mile wide in this area. And as we go east, the damage continues to get steadily more intense with heavier house damage, building damage. You got collapsed buildings. The damage is very heavy. Once the tornado left Claremore, and it started east, the damage picks up intensely quite a bit. The damage really increases dramatically as we go east here. And I haven't been over here this morning, but based on last night and radar, so I can tell you, observation-wise, it started just northeast of Wausau, about 5 miles. Set down just south of 20, and it continued down 20 for a long time, probably 40 to 70 miles. And the same tornadic storm went all the way to northwest Arkansas, and they have heavy damage to catastrophic damage over in Rogers, Arkansas, where they had a major catastrophic tornado last night just south of Bentonville and Rogers. They had a lot of search and rescues overnight, a lot of entrapments, and so I understand the damage over there is very heavy this morning. So anyway, this is just a look at Claremore. A lot of people, a lot of neighbors helping neighbors. Everybody's in full cleanup mode. You got tractors, plowers, the utility companies out. Everybody's out repairing things and trying to get the yards cleaned up. And really the big thing is just there's so many neighborhoods back on the south side of Claremore here. They're impassable. Even at this hour, there are many roads on the southeast side of Claremore. This is very heavy treed area with a lot of overhead trees and power lines, and a lot of those trees and power lines, I can see here, you got telephone poles down on top of houses, but a lot of the roads here on the southeast side of Claremore are impassable. The city crews are out, as long as the Department of Transportation, but the city crews, we've got dump trucks, they've got guys with heavy equipment and chainsaws, and they're cutting paths through all these neighborhoods. They're literally trying to open all the roads. All the roads are virtually impassable here on the southeast side of Claremore, and a lot of these neighborhoods immediately south of downtown, southwest and back to the east, a lot of these roads are impassable here on the southeast side of Claremore. We're going to continue our track east here, and the damage, like I said, it's going to intensify as we go east here. But there is a substantial damage here across Claremore and eastward here over toward Pryor as the tornado continued down Highway 20. That's it from this morning from Claremore, Oklahoma. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be quiet on the weather here for 2 or 3 days, hopefully. So get everything cleaned up and get going again. All right, everybody. Thanks for checking in. We'll give you more updates in a little bit. Thank you so much.